Women frequently misunderstand what people find appealing. I'll let you know a little secret. Ladies, being a more attractive woman is not as challenging as you might imagine. Even if you do not have the sexiest genes, don't worry. You must be aware that genes don't solely determine beauty. Lesser known methods of self-improvement that increase attractiveness are supported by scientific principles. In this video, I'll show you 10 psychological tricks using which you can become the best, hottest, and the most attractive version of yourself. So let's get started without further ado. Number 1. Put a smile on. It goes without saying, the smiling makes you appear warm and inviting to others, which can affect how they perceive you. As social beings, we are wired to watch for signs of safety and welcome in others' body language. The universal signal of warmth, approachability, and attractiveness is a smile. According to a study conducted by the University of Wyoming, nearly 100 undergraduates women were asked to view photographs of other women in one of the 4 poses: smiling in an open body position, not smiling in an open body position, smiling in a closed body position, or not smiling in a closed body position. Regardless of her body position, the results indicated that women in the picture was liked that was smiling the most. Researchers from Switzerland look at the connection between attractiveness and smiling in a different experiment that was reported in 2014 issue of the journal Cognition and Emotion. They also discovered that the stronger the smile, the more attractive a face looked. They discovered that a face that is happy and cheerful and has an expression seemed to be making up for the relative ugliness. So, what are you waiting for, ladies? Start smiling more. Number 2. Rock some red. Red is frequently linked to passion, strength, sensuality, and attractiveness. Psychologists have found that people, particularly men, are more likely to find women attractive when they are wearing anything red. According to a University of Rochester study, wearing red can automatically increase a woman's attractiveness to men. In the study, men were more inclined to approach a lady wearing a red shirt than a green one. Another well-known study discovered that waitresses who wore red lipstick received more tips. Men adore ladies in red, as has been amply demonstrated time and time again. So, ladies, the main takeaway is that men are attractive to women who wear red. So fill your wardrobe with more red clothes. Number 3. Speak in a higher pitched voice. A group of psychologists from the University of Wrocław in Poland published a review in 2017 claiming that a person's voice can be a biological determination of their heterosexual attraction. Their research suggested that men tend to find higher-pitched voices more appealing and assume that women with higher-pitched voice are younger and slimmer. Let's put it in simple words. Men find women with higher-pitched voices more attractive than women with lower-pitched voices. So ladies, use higher-pitched voices to become more attractive than ever. Number 4. Display a sense of humor. Even if you are a ripped stud or an exotic top model, you must know that appearances aren't everything. You could be the sexiest person alive on the planet. If you came across as a person who is uninteresting and indifferent, you won't be able to draw people to you. Most men will concur that a woman needs to be funny in order to be attractive. According to the University of Kansas, humor and intelligence are intrinsically linked. Therefore, we tend to seek out funny and witty people as our potential mates. In addition, they write that the ability to laugh with your partner is very attractive, as it shows that your relationship will be fun and exciting. All I'm trying to say is start being a little humorous if you want to stand out of the crowd. Number 5. Pay attention to your body language. According to a 2016 study, it was revealed that people with an expansive body posture are perceived as more powerful and confident by others. You must be aware that confidence is the key to being more attractive in the eyes of others. The same study also suggests that having a more powerful and confident body language can make you seem more attractive. At the same time, a contractive body posture, for example, crossing arms or hunching shoulders, can make you seem the other way around. In 2018, an experiment was conducted where dating profiles of several young men and women were created. In the first set of profile pictures of these people were photographed in contractive postures, while in the other set, the next group of people were photographed in an expansive poses. You will be astonished to know that the results showed the people were more likely to choose the ones in expansive postures, especially men. As someone, they like to go out on a date with those in contractive postures. In other words, body language, expansive body language in particular, simply increases attractiveness. Number 6. Wear high heels. You heard me right. Ladies, start wearing high heels from time to time. According to a 2015 French study that appeared in the journal Archives of Sexual Behavior, men find women to be more alluring when they wear higher heels. In one experiment, women who were seated at a bar were more likely to be contacted by men there when they were wearing high heels as opposed to flats or medium heels. Other aspects of men's conduct may also be impacted by wearing heels. In another study, when a woman asked a guy to fill out a survey while she was wearing high heels, the male was more inclined to comply. Really interesting, isn't it? Number 7. Mimic the person you are talking to. The easiest way to be attractive in front of your interest is simply by mimicking his/her behavior, body language, actions, gestures, or even facial expressions. This well-known, simple, and effective strategy is called the chameleon effect. According to the research, it has been demonstrated that being imitated leads to positive feelings towards the imitator. The result of this research indicates that being imitated activates brain areas called the medial orbitofrontal cortex, which is associated with emotions and reward processing. Hence, mimicry facilitates attraction, interest, and liking towards the other person. Number 8. Consider wearing sunglasses. Ever wonder why someone suddenly becomes 10 times more attractive when they are wearing sunglasses? Sunglasses, in the first place, give you a mysterious air which is always sexy. The eyes are a person's most important source of information as well as their greatest point of vulnerability. Sunglasses enhance facial symmetry by hiding any little irregularities near your eyes. You might observe, for instance, that one of your eyes is higher on your face or one of your pupil is a little bigger than the other. That is very normal and natural. However, when choosing a partner, most individuals like symmetrical faces. Just think about the golden ratio of beauty, which quantifies attractiveness by examining face symmetry. And this brings me to the next psychological hack. Number 9. Accentuate your symmetry using makeup. Facial symmetry is significantly linked to attractiveness, as I mentioned in the last point, and a Stanford study supports this. However, the majority of humans lack complete symmetry. Your eyes might be two slightly different sizes, your mouth may be a little lopsided, and your nose could be a little uneven. And let me tell you, it's completely natural and normal. We all have that. But the good news is the makeup can work like a miracle to give you the appearance of symmetry if you want that extra confidence boost. Knowing how to do it will enable you to study and subtly rearrange a lip Soften a hooded eye and shade a nose. Start putting makeup without being apologetic about it. Here's our final point. Number 10. Stick with a group. People who are a part of a group are more likely to be thought as attractive for obvious reasons. That is also known as the cheerleader effect. But why? We form an average of all faces we observe because humans tend to process faces in groups. Participants in one study from the University of California, San Diego, were asked to rank the attractiveness of individuals in solo photographs versus photographs of the individual in a group of individuals. When participants were asked to rate groups of people, both men and women received higher evaluations. So here's the deal with turning into an attractive woman. If you want to look appealing, start associating with attractive people. And needless to mention, if you want to look better, use these psychological techniques that have been verified by science. Put on that red dress, style your hair, and never forget how great you look. With that being said, see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do tell us your thoughts about these tricks in the comment section.